Back at it again. There we go. That's what I needed, bro. Just a second ago. I was
fucking smoke.
I was fucking nervous as fuck. Then we go through this trial and error, and you just get a little bit more nervous, and a little bit more nervous.
But you also get better and better along the way.
Hey,
every time you try and fucking attempt at it.
Big
and that's
facts.
where we at. Fucking episode 18, motherfuckers. Stony ass motherfuckers out there. Really high motherfuckers out there. People out there smoking big ass doinks. Y'all know what time it is. We here, bro. Let's smoke about it.
The gang.
This is the Stony Twan.
Yeah, everybody in this bitch. Kylo in this bitch. C in this bitch.
C in that bitch.
18 episodes, season 1. This shit wild, bro. It's been kind of a bit of a journey, bro.
Facts.
Yeah, we got here quick, bro. We got here quick as shit.
And then episode 20, gonna bang this bitch off right for a good season. What shit? What?
Oh, I was just saying you can move it.
Oh, yeah, bro. My fault.
No, you good. Yeah, bro, we gonna fucking pop this beach. And what's cool about it, though, is I'm really excited about all the people that we get to talk to, you know, after this. You know,
Yeah.
besides just the fact that we're getting a little break and we're able to reorient and whatever the fuck, but
It's a lot to look forward to.
get our new
bro.
equipment, you know what I mean?
It's a lot to look forward to.
No doubt,
There's a lot
bro.
coming up, bro. You know what I mean? It's cool to see that shit. There's a whole hell of a lot of progressions that's already been made and that are being made and that will be made. So
Definitely.
shit's gonna be lit, bro.
I agree 100, bro. I'm excited as fuck about everything that's coming up.
You said what?
It's come up season, right?
Come up season.
Come up season.
Times 10.
For me, season 2's come up season.
We also got a lot of fucking dope people that I want to spoil it, but there's some cool people that we're going to fucking talk to, bro.
Man.
Some fucking MVPs, some originators, you know what I'm saying? The culture.
Some motherfuckers you might want to hear.
Yeah, they definitely going to want to hear it.
everybody.
And-
I mean, and we stepped out of the industry and brought in some artists, bro. That's what I think that's one of them specifically is what I'm really, really, really most excited for. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah,
Off
bro.
tops, I'm really excited for it because juggling, being that much of a musician, and then like having a kid and a wife and shit, it's just like
And handling
fuck.
that amount of success, you know, and all of it is
Wow.
crazy.
Those are the ones that always interest me the most.
No doubt, bro. Definitely want to see the people and talk to the people that are out here really making some shapes with their shit, you know? Motherfucking painting the colors and the shapes and drawing them and fucking being them.
With full detail.
Full detail, bro.
That's one of the most important aspects. Don't forget that, bro. These motherfuckers out here are really
They're capturing their
taking
shit, bro. Their essence.
note on the details, and that's very important. I like that shit.
No doubt, bro. It's some good ways to actually, I don't know, get your mind right and fucking focus, especially on things that you want, you know? Fucking
Speaking on what you guys might want to hear, from all of our listeners, we want to know what you want to chop it up about.
hey,
We want to hear some questions, man. We want to know what's in your mind too. You know what I mean?
we do have a way for you to be able to go online and enter any submissions that you need for like signing up for these guest spots that we're talking about, to talk to us, smoke with us, whatever it is. You don't even have to smoke. You just know that we going to be smoking. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying?
But along with that website, this past weekend we also created a GoFundMe, right? And that's so that we could kind of get our progressions going and make this podcast a whole hell of a lot better. You know?
Yeah, and it's mainly really for our gear,
Yep.
for sound equipment and everything like
Boys
that.
need
but
new bikes, man. We need mics, man.
once we get that, it's a wrap. I know for a fact.
We on the
but
way though.
Yeah, we're getting
But
it.
yeah,
It's
go over.
attained.
We got to tell them where to hit that submission at, bro.
Is it on your
It's
website?
on my website.
Yeah, I
right
was
now.
about to say.
But-
It's on www.reallyhighc.com. So
Yeah,
go
yeah.
check that shit out.
And then we're gonna drop LSAI's website. We'll say like November 15th. I think that's a healthy day. I can get it done by then for sure.
Right.
And then all submissions will be through LSAI's website, which we'll give those details soon. I don't want to fucking have y'all searching for crazy shit. And
Yeah,
seeing
yeah.
half-assed product and all this bad.
But like we were saying, you know, it's going to be around season 2 and all that. So be ready, be on the lookout for that. And definitely submit your ideas, though, that you want to talk about, for us to talk about. You know, it can be about some dumb shit, like why cows get abducted instead of fucking chickens.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
or
that's a
like.
good
And
one.
why chickens cross the road and not cows?
Right.
You know?
Well, they do, but
Bro,
why do they not get questioned?
Why is the joke on the chicken?
Yeah, why do they not get questioned?
Fuck.
So, it can be whatever the fuck, though. Some serious shit, how we can make changes, whatever the fuck it may be,
Facts. And we thought it would be nice to just start this episode out with giving you guys some knowledge and letting you guys know it's okay to tap in with us, you feel me? And give us your damn fucking mindset. Let's get a couple more thoughts in the process, And we want to engage with the community as much as possible.
100%.
And best believe we do want to.
So, what in the fuck am I smoking in this joint right here?
Okay.
Weed, bro.
It's Kush. It's Kush.
Yeah, that guy, huh?
Yeah, it's Kush. You're smoking Kush, bro.
That guy.
Well, see, I'm not gonna be like you're smoking this, bro, or you're smoking this. You know what I mean?
No, I feel that.
It's all weed, bro.
It is, but at the same time, we're in a fucking place and time where we're like, we should be a little knowledgeable, but we have what we have.
That's ice cream cake.
Hey, bet. Cool.
No worries, I got you.
Hey,
baby.
but no, it's all good,
I
baby.
hate you with it,
Even if it ain't fucking really ice cream cake, you know what I'm saying? The idea of it, what is the idea of what I'm smoking on right now?
No, bro.
Because it could be cat piss.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn, this is gonna get me geek. We gonna be talk
even
it
know.
up, motherfucker. What
But
up?
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I got that ice cream cake. Grade A.
Yeah, that's what's up.
I'm gonna keep shouting them out every time I go in there. Fire every time.
Hell yeah, bro.
And then, bro, and the cool thing about it is you could kind of like raise up these points or whatever. It's like dollars off, bro. You can use it on anything that's not already discounted. But when you go in there, bro, all their prices is dope already. You feel me? So even without the fucking discount, you're like, shit, I'll do that. You know what I mean?
And then some.
Also, real quick though, while we're talking about a dispensary, I gotta put Likewise out there because No Stout, Likewise, and Bare Essentials has a giveaway starting today, Monday, today. Because it's not Monday right now, but when you're listening to this, it's Monday, and that giveaway starts today, and it ends on the 22nd. And bro, Penny Graham, if anything, dude, get it.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Get that shit.
What?
Yeah.
Why not?
Tap in.
My bad,
Go
guys.
follow
I
them
had
on
to shout that
Likewise.
out.
Go
Dude,
follow
fuck
them
yeah.
on fucking No Style.
Bro,
They got pre-rolls that are bomb.
That's
That's
that
the
watermelon.
okay.
Mimosa. Oof.
They are fire. They were good, honestly,
That's
bro.
what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you've been smoking on what? Which one of the double butter for
Yeah,
the?
that double, but bro, is 9.04% terps. Nuts. It puts me to sleep every time.
Every time. That shit's powerful, bro. I just hit one of them bitches. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro.
Heavy.
It's heavy as fuck.
Hey, it tastes so good though.
It does.
Like
Indeed.
fuck.
It tastes amazing. It's almost like a fucking like a could be another
It's
fruit.
so sweet.
Like
yeah, it's
another
sweet,
fruit,
Yeah.
but it's not like a
Oh,
artificial fruit.
No, like
or
real,
like an artificial sweet.
you know what I
Like
mean?
you want to taste that
Organic.
again,
Yeah.
and again and again and again.
And you know it's good for you.
Yeah, and it's
Organic.
super clean. The look of it, like what the fuck.
Yeah. Shit's nutty, bro.
But yeah, bro, I actually what I hit earlier before, like you were saying, you hit that motherfucking bear. I hit some of this High Noon extracts, super lemon haze. This wax, I think it was a cured resin or a live resin. I can't remember. But bro, definitely fire. It burns super clean, bro. Like I hit it at pretty good temp. I don't have a fucking dab right yet, but
I need to get one, man.
bro,
Yeah.
we need one. That'd be
I need to
dope.
get one, but
Get an
there's so much
LSAI
shit.
themed one.
Oh,
Yeah,
that'd be
Very
cool.
dope.
Lit. The blue and shit.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, bro. That motherfucker had me right.
Facts.
It tasted good. Like, for me personally, I like sativas, depending on when it is, you know?
Yeah.
And I was chopping it up with them, actually, at the festival. And I was like, I can't remember the dude's name. Josh or something? I spaced out on it, you know? But, man, that dude had the knowledge, bro. And he was passionate as fuck about bringing that knowledge to the fucking community and the patients and people who are, like, actually trying to look into it. He's saying they're doing a whole different type of processing, type of way of processing now and stuff. I was like, damn, bro, I want to get you on here,
Yeah.
type shit, you know. So hopefully we get him on here.
People are fucking rising, man.
But he had some knowledge, bro. I was like, wow, this is a guy. That's the type of people I want on here too, so we can get that type of perspective on shit that we don't, you know, necessarily have the deep knowledge about, but we're like relatively aware of, you know.
Yeah, definitely. I feel that. One thing I've been real fucking aware of this past week, bro, is the fucking weather and the drop in this fucking temperature.
That motherfucker.
Why the fuck Oklahoma's so stupid, bro? So I swear I heard him on the motherfucking news earlier say the other day we got 12 tornadoes, and then we had 8 tornadoes, and then last night we had 0 tornadoes.
Yeah, it's just nuts because the whole time this year has been going on, there hasn't been barely any.
Nothing.
There may be 1 or 2 or whatever here and there, and it was like the prime time for it to be happening, and nothing, bro.
And to me, bro, it's kind of
now it's all the way
it's
here.
a little weird, bro.
It's weird
because we're in autumn, fall, you know, and we're getting the
cold
tornadoes
hitting,
and
but
shit.
we're still having the heat from the resonant heat or whatever the
So it's
fuck
like
is there.
Tornado season.
Maybe it's climate change.
Last year it happened too. August, September is when we started getting tornadoes and shit.
I think it'll happen, continue to happen, bro. Because last year, if you think about it, it was kind of warm, like until mid-December. You know what I mean? And if that warm keeps battling that cold, it's only going to keep happening, which is sketchy, bro.
Yeah.
All this tells me is
That's what I've learned.
time is bullshit. Because I grew up believing tornadoes and shit was only like, you know, April, May, June-ish. You feel me? Now tornadoes is like September, October, November, bro.
Yeah, it's all dependent on the weather, though, bro. That's the biggest thing is it's very dependent. Well,
weird.
from what we can understand, from what I can understand that I have my knowledge of right now that I've looked into, you know. I'm not saying that I'm all knowledgeable and shit, but just the fact of, like, having that awareness that type of shift with the air pressure and the heat and the lack thereof or whatever the fuck, and there's just certain nuances that are happening, and maybe there's different heat indexes that are going on that's causing these different things, and I don't know, bro. It's just,
and then you got humans trying to fuck with shit.
yeah, humans out here with
you got
harp.
them fucking shit up, and then also trying to fix things. Like what?
Yeah, bro.
Do you think that humans are making some of this weather, bro?
Maybe,
What do you
maybe
think?
not.
Yes.
Either way, it's fucking up shit, and like people need to be a little more paying attention to how it happens or why it happens. You know, I think because whenever you get blindsided by that shit sucks.
They definitely make weather, bro.
Global warming is
100,000%.
I remember.
I've seen it.
I don't remember, but
nuts.
It's YouTube.
yeah.
You showed me. They made storm clouds and sent it over
I've
there.
seen
It's
that
true.
shit, bro. Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah,
bro,
go
if
look
they
that
do
shit up.
Enough,
Yeah.
it's not
They have a
good.
storm cloud creator where that shit literally
I always sat
made
back
it rain in a
NASA
whole different town
boosters.
across the way.
So
Crazy.
I'd be cool with some of the clouds. I'd be like, bro, those look real. You know what I mean? But then I see them. But then I see like them big ass white clouds that kind of like stack on one another. You know what I mean? And I look at that and I'm like,
Well, it's-
that's only some shit I would see in like a kid's book.
it looks like the final boss or something of clouds.
It's
Yeah.
the weirdest shit, like an
was
explosion happening.
crazy.
And then it's just them white ass clouds, bro, all right there, bro.
Bum, bum,
I always be like, this is fake as fuck. I look at it, this is fake as hell. I don't know why.
It's because our
Storm clouds?
eyes now have been kind of trained to where we're seeing this shit as real, bro. But actuality, like, that's what we used to see is like, that looks real. You know, all of this probably looks fake as fuck to somebody whose eyes was trained back then. That's what I was also going to touch on, though, is about the weather. Like, we are so out of tune with nature, bro, that we don't even know how to tell when a storm is coming besides looking at our phone or looking at, I mean, we can kind of look and, okay, there's something coming. I don't know what it is. Or nah, bro. Back then, like, motherfuckers could just smell the air and be like,
A motherfucker,
Yep,
could
it's
look
gonna
at,
rain
a motherfucker
and-
could look at the sun,
you know, boom, boom,
and
boom.
know what time it was.
I
and
can still.
all that
I'm not
shit.
gonna lie to you.
Motherfucker
I'm not
don't do that
bullshitting.
no
I
more.
can still definitely like tell when a storm's coming, mainly because I get aches.
Yeah, and that's
get these
a big
aches,
part, too, is about, like, listening to your body.
But yeah,
you
I
know?
can smell it sometimes. But that is interesting that you bring that up because a lot of people fucking can't do that shit.
Yeah.
That's a good one,
And
bro.
we
And
used to
I
be
feel
able to
on
do
my
it all the
skin,
time.
bro.
Yeah.
You can feel it on your skin, like
Our ancestors,
like,
at least.
It's sticky, stick.
It's like cool and then it's sticky instantly.
Yeah.
Like, it's weird. Yeah.
But
That's
it's the
one
same
that-
thing
that's
how,
one that
like,
I get, bro. My-
animals do, you know
like-
what I'm saying? They like stand up and they're like, get all uneasy, and you're like,
The
what the
cows-
fuck's wrong with you? Like,
the
chill
cows.
out. But it's actually because there's a storm like 50
That's
miles
what I'm
away
like-
coming.
What he said with the smell and shit, bro, that's one of my biggest fucking instincts that I know a storm is coming. You
Like,
smell
smell
that
it in the air.
motherfucker. It's
Yeah.
fucking.
But-
It's the weirdest smell. You know, you can't really describe it, but it's like
Sometimes
moisture.
it's the air pressure
you know what I mean?
changes, you know?
yeah.
It's like whoa.
Yeah,
I
it's
like that
nuts.
shit though.
It's
I
like
love
cows-
that smell,
Cows
bro.
be like bunching up and shit when it's about to storm. They all
Mm-hmm.
get in the thing and they face their back to it, and you can always tell if you look at a cow which way the storm's gonna come because they all put their backs to it. They get in their thing.
See, that information, those tidbits, those things we could have, like, we knew or people know, people still know these things along the way that have taught them how to pay attention to nature to know these things, you know? Like, oh, the trees are moving this way right now. Like, this is happening, you know? Yeah. All that shit. Like, that shit is what bewilders me, and that we're just so out of tune with that shit.
Yeah. I was even told, like, if you don't hear birds, for me at least, if you don't hear birds, that there's probably, like, a snake or something around, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, something. They're not trying to be, you know what I mean?
I don't know if I touched about this at all, but I was listening to something.
Hurricane.
And basically this dude, he was like, he was going out to basically study with, I don't know, indigenous people in the jungle, like shamans and shit. Oh, yeah. And he was really trying to get into learning the shamanism, what it all meant, write it down book. He's a book writer and shit. Basically, this dude goes out to the jungle, goes out there, talks to him, chops it up. They're like, all right, we're going to show you something. Go out to the jungle, walk out there, and see if you can hear the song of the jungle. And he was like, all right, bet. So he goes out, motherfucking
smoke break,
ready to fucking do the damn thing. He goes out, he starts counting. 1, 2, 3. He can hear like the birds, everything, the gorillas just stop. It was dead silent. And he was like, what the fuck? You know? Turned around, looked at everything. He's like, you know, walked back out. You know, went to them, their village and shit, chopped it up with them again. They're like, try it again. Fucking went to it, did it again. 3 seconds. They went silent, dead silent, bro. For some reason, they knew he was not supposed to be there. His smell, his presence, just like his whole aura, everything that he was, because he was from like the States and shit, you know? And he was like tripped out because it had to take him 10 years of living out there with them every day, fucking doing shit, you know, learning whatever the fuck. And then he finally walked out into the jungle and he could hear the song of the jungle. It actually just kept going. Like birds were still singing with him walking around and everything like that.
Hell yeah.
It's crazy though, bro. Yeah. Fucking nuts. Like imagine that shit. It takes that long for you to actually get permeated back into nature from all of this.
Once you've been fucked up from it.
Yeah. Nuts.
And then believe it or not, bro, all of this shit is fucked up.
Yep.
All of this technology that we're addicted to and we have an obsession over, bro, and we look for like peace from is just so it is mind-boggling.
Mm-hmm. It's made to take us out of that, bro.
Yeah, made us
take us away from our happiness,
away from reality. That's how I see it.
Yep.
Honestly, and I get it, bro. Like people be posting their reality, you know what I mean?
Right.
But other people also get on that motherfucker to get away from their reality, and that's not
but that
good,
shapes
bro.
their reality too, because now they're thinking that that's their reality, like in there, and you know, and the people, bro, it's trip. But I see people who like follow me and shit, but they really like don't fuck with me in public, and I'm like,
bro. That's a big ass thing, bro.
Because
you know what I'm saying? Because it's actually very fucking frustrating.
I just don't know how to handle it low key sometimes. But I'm just like, at the same time, I still want to show love no matter what, where I'm at to myself. Facts. Not even just to them, but to myself. Facts. Show myself enough love to be appreciative of whoever wants to be, you know, I guess you would say in my surrounding. Not necessarily trying to take my energy, but, you know, want to be around me and me be in their life maybe or whatever the case.
Let me touch on that because you see what you just said, bro. There's a lot of people that follow you that don't show you love in person.
Right.
That shit's nutty as hell. That's not okay. That people are trying to... Which I get it, bro. It's like social media and shit. But I saw this fucking pic, right?
Some people don't know how to interact.
That's what I'm saying. And I seen this pic, bro.
And I get that.
Everybody in this picture, bro, everybody's head was down on the phone, bro, iPad, whatever the fuck. And then, bro, there's these motherfuckers in suits, bro, with lawnmowers going over these motherfuckers' heads, right?
Yeah.
And every motherfucker that put his head up away from that shit and dropped the phone and shit,
lawn mowed him.
Bro, gone.
Yeah.
You feel me? Straight cut up like grass. So in way I see it is, that's just my perception of all of this right here is they trying to get some type of control. Whoever the fuck it is, it don't matter who it is. Somebody is, bro. You know what I mean? And the more that we sit here, we look at that, we jump away from reality and what really is setting in. Like right now, what happening in our lives every day.
Yeah.
Like every second of that. But we're getting fucked up.
Yeah, imagine, touching on that, just imagine growing up, besides like how we did with like video games and like TV shows and shit. But for a kid to just start growing up with a cell phone in their hand and knowing how to work it from the jump. Like, they're like fucking a year old and they can navigate an iPhone, dog.
Ridiculous.
You know what I'm saying?
No. I've seen
2 years old and can
3-year-olds
navigate fucking iPads and play games and fucking.
Whoa.
I've seen
You know what I'm
3-year-olds,
saying?
4-year-olds with
Yeah.
phones, bro.
Bro, I've seen a fucking 7-year-old today, this morning. It's on my Instagram right now. That composed a remix of Black and White by Michael Jackson with another 8-year-old who plays the drums phenomenally. This dude played the guitar, the drums, everything, bro. He put it together all on some software. I could never.
That's different.
That's
different.
Evolving.
That's different. He's actually taking his calling and in like a reality setting and then using the tools around him to manifest that shit.
Yeah.
As
In
quickly
reality,
as he
bro.
can.
No.
That is prodigy shit.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
what I'm talking about is the distraction model, the distraction tool.
Yeah.
That tool that I was talking about earlier, the shit that's placed in those kids' hands as soon as they can kind of look at shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That is not good.
That's
not-
the phones
and-
and shit.
That's what I'm talking about.
As parents, bro, and when I did have my baby and shit, and I had her around with me, bro, I was a motherfucker, and I did the same shit, bro.
It's hard not to.
Because I'm like, all right,
There's-
let me throw this
bro.
on so that you could just kind of like sit down, relax.
It
you know what
calms
I mean?
them down.
Shut up and leave me
Yeah,
alone.
but it's
Fuck.
Keeps
so
them
bad,
distracted,
bro.
and it
this
takes
shit.
them away from whatever the fuck they're talking about or thinking
Yeah.
about or going through. Because that part is not. It's not easy to go through with a kid.
Like, Dora
you know?
can't do
But if
it.
you do that, you will be more fucking. I don't know. I would say connected to them, and they
And-
as connected to you.
And
You know,
I'm
because you went through those emotions together.
This is gonna be a bigger topic because I'm gonna touch on it nowadays, bro. These motherfuckers who create all of these videos for these kids because they know that the kids are watching. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bro, they are doing it to the most fucking extreme.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? There's so many subliminals in certain shit, bro, and it's like,
It's down to the. It's down literally to the hurts.
literally.
Yeah,
it's
how
If
fucking
you don't
terrible.
turn off your fucking sound when a commercial comes on or something like that, you're defeating the whole purpose. Like, even if you don't watch it and it's just on in the background, you're defeating it because that hurts. They're like tuning into a certain frequency to be able to try to fuck with your mind, to implement like, implement certain ways of suggestion is what it is. It's like it makes you more suggestible.
Everything is down to the science, bro.
It's crazy.
The color
bro.
green is harder
I
to
forget
guess.
which hertz it is.
It's harder to guess numbers of green than it is numbers of anything else. So if I have like green candies in this hand and red candies in this hand, it's gonna be harder to guess this hand. That shit is crazy to me, bro. It's better to write on a yellow notepad to remember shit.
Yeah, I didn't know that
Like,
one.
there's a lot of shit, bro. It's nuts. I learned a lot
See,
of that in marketing in college. And
Some
shit,
things
a lot of, like,
are just perception and ways of being, and some things are just myths, and some ways are just like some things are just fucking absolute fucking facts. You can not deny the way that this happens every single time in a repetitive manner, and it's 100% every time. Okay, we get it, but there's just some shit that's just different for people that they don't understand. I don't know. For me
Bro,
personally,
there's a lot of shit in this world that's not understood.
right.
A whole bunch, bro. I think it's nutty to me, bro, that there's... I'm gonna take it to this, bro, because for whatever reason, I'm just high, bro, as fuck, and I'm thinking about it, right?
I put some fucking wax on this.
What are you
joint.
thinking about, bro?
You wanna know what I'm thinking
Tell
about?
me what you're thinking
I
about.
saw a picture of the whole, like, the
Whole dick.
DNA
How
of the
old, dude?
universe, bro, essentially. Of the whole universe. How we get that, bro?
You talking about the picture of the observable universe?
Bro, I mean, they took it to the whole fucking
The
extreme.
furthest
to
you
where
could go, right?
Yeah, bro,
Yeah.
to like where it looked like almost like fucking
Yeah.
atoms, bro.
I've
That's-
always
yeah.
thought about that, too.
Now, you think about that shit, we look at shit like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's an atom. Think about what's going on that motherfucker.
Right.
That shit's nutty to
But-
me, bro. We're like microscopic, bro. We're
Think
so
about
fucking small, bro. It's
How
ridiculous.
fucking much that happens on that scale, inside of you. Like, there is a whole different universe inside of you and me and him, like, together.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? Our gut biome alone has, like, billions of fucking probiotics, which are living organisms
That shit nuts.
that help you break down shit and, like,
And they'll know never nothing
all of
anything
your shit,
outside
you know,
your body.
Little living shits be running on my
Crazy,
DNA
dog.
strands, bro.
But yet,
Little shits, bro.
we're the only ones, right?
Got their whole world on my DNA. That shit's nuts, ain't it?
Yeah.
That's how I see it, bro.
Got
Cause
the whole world on his D. DNA.
That shit's
DNA.
crazy to me, bro.
Not
I
yet.
got the whole world on my RNA.
I was just thinking about that. I was like, I
trip.
just think it's. I'm like, how is that observable, bro? Has anybody ever went out there and visibly seen that shit looks like that, bro?
Satellites and telescopes and programming, I think. That's basically it.
Bro,
I want to get into that, bro. I don't think I'm like. Fuck that. I'm smart enough. I want to know.
I want people to get into fucking exploring the sea, too.
my thing-
I want to, bro.
Please,
There's
bro.
so much
Please, bro.
shit under there that we don't fucking know about.
Come on, man. It's nutty, bro. I believe that there's things down there
I
walking
think that's
on
where
2
the aliens
feet.
are at.
On 2 feet. Walking on 2 feet. Down there. Breathing. Something. I don't know how. But I don't know, bro. And that's one thing we touched on in one episode. You remember I said, bro, if you take all the water and you just subtract it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What the fuck
Yeah.
are we gonna find?
Man, I feel like... Okay, do you think that there is an underground civilization? Or like that there's a...
caves, like caverns and
So
No. Like it's like a secret underground world.
Yeah.
Basically, like
In
in the
Antarctica.
core. You know, yeah, or Antarctica or some
Yep.
shit,
Underneath
or whatever
Antarctica.
it is. Because there's different
aliens
conspiracies.
or
It could be
humans?
anybody. It
I
could
heard-
be humans. It could be
I
Antarcticans.
think that's
Whatever
the way
the
out
fuck.
of here.
No. I think it's a whole other civilization, bro.
Yeah.
Who
don't know. I
who
think
claims
it's a-
Antarctica?
I think it's a black hole in there, bro.
Listen, who claims Antarctica?
Well,
Russia.
everybody.
No,
Everybody.
Nobody has sole control of Antarctica, bro.
everybody in a sense.
All countries can travel to Antarctica. All of them.
I
No,
heard.
nobody-
And,
I heard.
and
I
it's
heard
not
that
ruled
there's.
by anybody.
I heard
don't
that there's actually limitations. Like you actually can't go to certain spots.
Yeah.
And
think.
there's.
I
That's
heard
what
this
I
story.
heard.
So listen, that's how. Okay, I was gonna say this. Now I don't know whole facts on this, so
Me
this is
neither.
not 100%. You feel me? This is just what I have like heard, things that I've like been able to see. You know what I mean? And stuff that I've done a little bit of research on, but not a whole fucking bunch. You feel me? I heard this story, didn't read it. It's like 154 people, some shit, went out to Antarctica, and only 6 people came back.
The Nazis.
Yeah, that story, bro. And 6
Yeah.
people came back, right, or some shit, and they was telling about how there was like people going down below in a secret little like door or some shit.
For sure.
And
Well,
I think
there's this writer that actually described this place.
and there's creatures,
and he
they
has
said
a
out
whole
there.
book, like pretty much over this place that he went to, and I forgot his name. That's why I'm fucking drawing a blank right now. But bro, it was very interesting because this dude went into detail, bro, about this shit. I was just like, what the fuck? But regardless of whoever the fuck, whatever the fuck, we don't actually know what is under our fucking
Yeah.
superficial layer that we've gotten to. They've said that we've only
Facts.
gotten. I can't even. I gotta look this shit up. Cause,
Hey,
bro,
but yeah.
I don't even want to misquote it. We have barely touched the fucking surface of the earth. You know what I'm saying? We have not getting. We think we know what's in the core. Like, oh, it's molten lava and all this other shit. Like,
In my opinion, I think that there's like a black hole in
Right?
in the place Antarctica. I think that there's a black hole there, bro.
or like
It
black
would
or
make
dark
sense to
matter
me.
that
Yeah, yeah.
forms
Yeah.
a like bend in time
bro.
or
I
some
don't think
shit.
it's as simple as just the people living under us. I think it goes somewhere different.
Yeah,
So-
bro, I don't even know, but I know that there's
'Cause we're-
something else
the
going
idea
on.
of going. Okay, listen. Here's what I know. Everything's based off something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, where did the idea that you can go through a black hole and come out of somewhere else come from? It couldn't just come from space, right? Because that was before everybody hasn't been to space. How could that happen? You know what I mean?
Right.
I feel like that happened somewhere here, like, you know, teleportation, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, okay, that could be with also like the unlocking your full potential as a human, as a being, as
Right.
a species, as a whatever, you know, as a earth, you know, whatever soul
Definitely,
being.
definitely.
But also, it only makes sense for there to be a black hole somewhere, dude. Really?
Well, okay,
Or dark
so
matter, like you said, it could be formed and just
Right.
kind of fall out, you know.
part of what's crazy about the distortion of space, or the lack thereof space with black holes, is it takes everything, light, sound, everything, bro. So it's like, there may be a black hole somewhere in there, maybe, and it's like keeping everything coming in and out or some shit. I don't know, but I definitely believe that the dark matter is real as fuck wherever the fuck that core shit is at, and it's
also,
keeping us in our like magnetic field and everything, you know.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of black holes, I'd heard this fucking little story about some researchers being able to create a black hole, and we all was sucked into it. I don't remember what year it was, but bro, when I was listening to this, bro, it was like the gnarliest story I ever heard, and for whatever reason, bro, I was just like jaw dropped. You feel me?
Right.
Because I'm like, it could be possible. You feel me? That's why a lot of crazy shit be happening, bro, or some shit. But then again, I saw a post or some shit, and I did a little research that they found that they actually seen light through a black hole, or some shit like that.
I'll have to look
into that. And that's the first time ever.
I've actually recently just heard something about that. I don't know what it was off the top, but I think I know what you're talking about, bro. Actually, yeah, definitely, got to look more into that one, bro, because that sounds very interesting. If they can see light through the black hole, dog.
Yeah, bro.
What?
That's why I swear I heard that shit, and I was like, oh my god.
But bro, look, listen to this. Humans have drilled over 12 kilometers in the terms of depth below the surface. So, Kola Super Deep Borehole SG3 retains the world record at 12,262 meters, or 40,230 feet. It is still the deepest artificial point on Earth, according to Wikipedia. But that is so, like, that is a fucking nail surface of the fucking what is under here, bro.
Yeah.
Crazy, dog.
There's so much shit we need to discover and really tap into.
Have you seen the movie The Core?
No.
Yeah.
I have not.
So they try to make a machine to try to actually get to the core.
It's like a worm, dude.
Yeah, it's like a worm thing. It's intense, bro. It's fucking crazy. But
it's one of my favorite movies ever.
From what I can remember, I really liked it. Like, it was fucking dope.
I wonder
it's just the idea,
them.
you know? Like, people can actually maybe do that, or have they already done it? And have they already successfully done it and then set up shit under there? Because there's underground shit right now. Like, not just, you know, I'm talking in the core of the earth, but I'm talking under the city streets. There are different tunnels and different shit that people don't know about that they're fucking doing shit with, especially in certain states.
Trains and shit, bro. Even.
Yeah. There's like in Paris, they have catacombs where they used to fucking like all the shit, and you can actually go around there, and there are people that go missing all the time there. Yeah. That shit's nuts. But they have like all these stories about, you know, I don't know, just like beings and shit under there, like dwellers, you know, people that, you know, all kinds of shit, bro. Yeah, time warps, fucking whatever the fuck. And then you go into As Above or Below, or As Above, As Below.
As Above, So Below.
So Below. Have you seen that movie?
It's fucking
that shit is
ridiculous.
Nuts.
And I'm not going to cap to you, bro. It's one of the scariest movies that I ever fucking watched.
It's crazy, bro. It's like it's not really like, you don't think it is as much at first. You're like, oh, it's kind of suspenseful, you know? It's like, oh, they're like going down, like, damn, this is kind of suspenseful. But when it gets to it, bro, you're like, fuck, dude, get the fuck out of there, bro.
Yeah, fuck, dude. Like the journey that they go through and the way that they come out back into real life and reality, bro, was to Earth or at the top, bro, above, was so nuts, bro. I didn't see that coming because she kept going through shit, and when she would go through that shit, I'd be like, she finally made it out, and she was back at the beginning. Damn.
Yeah, if y'all haven't watched it, y'all need to
tap into that one, bro, because that one, honest to God, bro, I'll be watching movies sometimes, and I'm like, they know something I don't know.
So I recently have been watching this latest fucking American Horror Story show. Bro, they're going in. They're going in. They're fucking talking about Marilyn Monroe with JFK. Yep. And it's like, there's like a scene where he's like talking to her about the aliens that he just found about through Nixon and all this other shit. Like, bro, they're going in. Yeah. Like, I don't know if y'all know the conspiracy behind it, but Marilyn Monroe supposedly got killed due to her coming out in public about UFO shit, and they needed to silence her because she learned shit from JFK. These are undisclosed documents you can actually just now find because this dude, I don't know if you've seen the movie or documentary Unacknowledged.
No.
David
But now I'm
Greer
gonna watch
or
it.
something, I think that's his name, David Greer.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm totally misquoting the person. I'm sorry if I am, but that shit, he's basically been at this forever, and yeah, he has like all of the shit. Oh, Stephen M. Greer, that's his name, but he basically like has like all this shit, you know, documents that they had like blacked out, you know, because it was relating to those times. It was just some shit, bro. But yeah, it's crazy because supposedly she got silenced through that shit. And this show is fucking doing it. I mean, they're doing like their own spin off on like the alien part and all that shit. But that's a bold move as far as like a, you know, streaming, I don't know, I guess you would say giant goes. Because think about it. Think about the information that they have. Like he was saying. Like
Did you
the
hear
fact
what Will
that...
Smith said?
What?
He said he has all the information.
Yeah, he said, I know it all, but I can't tell you. I knew there was seriousness in some of that black shit, bro.
Right.
I was watching that shit. I used to watch it all the time. I was like, bro, there's...
He was talking to Barack, and Jaden was like, I have to ask him. He's like, no, that's not cool. And they went there, and, you know, Jaden went to speak up, and Will was like, no, Mr. Barack, Mr. President, no, you know what I mean? He ain't talking about nothing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But Jaden asked, or Barack knew what he was about to ask, and he's like,
Yeah.
listen. And they were in, like, the situation room or whatever, and he's like, I can't confirm or deny that anything's happened or anything, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But if it would, let's just say that there would be conversations that would have happened in this room.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
But it's fucking crazy because people don't... I mean, for me, it's hard for me to actually grasp the idea of that power, like that much power and that much information and knowledge to be secretized, and like there's like backdoors and backdoors, but then it goes to the right people, and there's this line of people that knows. But think about that, bro. That amount of shit that's going on, and people that control our whole lives. And it's not like, they control it directly. It's through their influences that they do so, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And we let them because we don't understand it. We don't understand that power. We don't see it. And we're like, fuck. And then we see that shit. And we're like, oh, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do?
And I've been wondering, those other beings, how do they become?
Mm-hmm. But this fucking this show, it's talking about
That
they made a deal. They made a fucking deal with the aliens or whatever the fuck to have certain people abducted a certain amount of times each year so they could do their tests or whatever the fuck, and then in turn they get technology. And I don't know if you read into how the fuck, but we jumped. There's this jump in the human experience of understanding technology that nobody fucking can understand. Besides, like, scientists that know what's up. Like, there's just this gap where we went from, like, not really knowing shit about shit with technology. We're just finding it out. To now we know everything. We have fucking X-ray and fucking we can, like, microwaves and all this
bro.
shit.
Ridiculous,
out of nowhere.
Bro. I think about that shit often.
And
how in the fuck?
Listen, it happened right around the time when Area 51 was established, or when it came out, or, you know, all that shit. And all of those sightings have been focused, or they've been documented, that have been focused on the nuclear sites of testing when they're testing out their nukes and shit. So this is all within the relative same time frame of all of this. Us discovering how to split the atom, all that shit.
That shit's ridiculous, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's a fucking...
I think it's crazy. I can look at a fucking
coincidence,
screen still,
dog.
bro. I can look at shit on the screen that I can control what I'm looking at.
Right.
Yeah,
there's some countries that you can't do that at
Not
all.
At all, and it's crazy.
They don't have access to any of that shit.
None.
There hasn't been a good
Their
alien
books
movie
have been
yet.
burned.
There's places where you can only play the video game, bro, 1 hour a motherfucking week. Do you
remember
understand that shit, bro?
Yeah, that's nuts, though, bro. I don't know. People out here really fucking need to do, I don't know, fucking something as far as organizing what we want.
Yeah, we
you
gotta
know,
figure it out, bro.
what
'cause
we
it's a lot
actually
of
want.
shit. It's stuff that's like be happening around you, and we think it's normal shit, really. But we need to take a step back, really look at that, like, what the fuck?
Yep.
Because it's a lot of shit that's just like, what the fuck?
Facts.
What the fuck? I still have a little crazy thing about planes, bro.
Dude,
After
the last time I went on the last plane,
I've only been on a plane
bro,
one time, and that was
fucked me up.
That was going to basic training. That was the one time I was on a plane, and I had to.
Mm-hmm.
Terrified.
Yeah,
the entire time.
I really liked planes whenever I went on. Like for the first good amount, like I'd say 5 times, bro. But that 6th or 7th time, whoo! I don't know if it was like due to lack of sleep because I like had to pack everything out overnight and I was just gonna sleep on the plane type shit. Fucking do all that, boom. Couldn't eat, so we like got on there. We were expecting to eat early and then we didn't, bro. It was all bad. I was throwing the fuck up. I was just like, and the turbulence is what killed me though. Like I could have made it, but it was really like one of the worst experiences I've had with turbulence ever.
Shaking, bro.
And bro, I
can't even talk about this shit.
When I was young,
I got such a fear, bro.
Bro, when I was young, that was the first time I experienced it. I was like 4 or 5, and I was like, whoa, what the fuck is this? This is cool, like, oh shit. And all the parents, everybody was just like, oh, it's fine. It's just turbulence. They're like, sit down, keep calm, whatever. I was like, woo, just trying to get up and shit, I was like, this is crazy. And then fucking this coffee spilled over on my uncle's lap. I died laughing for like 10 minutes straight, dog. I'll never forget that plane ride, bro. It was one of the best experiences of my life. You know what I'm saying? I loved turbulence after that. I was like, oh yeah, this shit's lit. Bro, when I got on that plane, when I was a full-grown adult and I was on some other shit and I was hungry as fuck and I was sleep-deprived and all that shit, bro. Whoo! Hell no, dog. I could not sleep.
For me.
And I was throwing up.
For bad. Me, I'm not going to lie, bro.
It's just scary though too, bro.
It's terrifying for me because the only thing I think about when I get up off of that ground is if we fucking fall.
Yeah, it's it, bro.
It's done.
Or anything, but not just if you fall. Like a screw is loose and then phew,
and then I'm looking out the window or some shit and I see some smoke going, bro. Yeah. That's what I think about. Yeah. And I hate that I think like that, you know what I mean? But bro, that's deep in me, bro. I'd be terrified.
Well, you have to be on 10.
The one time that I got on the fucking plane, bro, I wanted to cry my eyes out, bro.
It's not easy.
I got in that motherfucker, bro. The whole time I'm shaking, bro. I can't even listen to my music, bro. I'm sitting here just shaking. I'm fucking not even just squirming around, really. I'm just like fucking squirming around. Yeah, fuck it. I was in that motherfucking chair going nuts, bro, because I couldn't control myself, bro.
Yeah,
we go to take off and shit, and bro, I look over, bro. I'm just looking down at clouds at this point. Oh, bro, my heart sank, bro.
I like that feeling. I like looking at clouds and being above them and like just being in the air and that shit's really cool to me.
But here on Earth, I don't have a fear of heights. Bro. You know what I mean? But when you're in a situation where you don't have any control, if something were to happen, terrifying for me, bro.
Yeah, bro. I'm just like, I try to, when I get in there and I was feeling like that, I was like, man, people have like 100 something times the risk of fucking dying in a car crash, and we get in a car every day type shit. So it's like, I get it, I'm like, I'm trying to, be positive and all that shit, but it's like, it got to me, bro.
Yeah.
I started fucking, for some reason, like, in my mind thinking of, Buddy Holly, bro, and fucking the singer for La Bamba. What the fuck?
Dang, man.
What's his name?
That's that weed. That's that kush.
Yeah, hold on. You know what I'm talking about. It starts with a fucking V, bro.
What's the band?
It's the guy. Yeah, but it's a band. Louis Valdez. That's the name.
Valdez.
Richie Valens. Oh, no, wait. That's the dude who directed La Bamba, but Richie Valens. That's the guy. Whatever. The guy. But yeah. He died in a fucking plane crash too, bro. But it was like they were both around the same time and shit, but there's people that die all the fucking time with that shit, and it's like, whoa.
And I'm already like, why are we flying shit?
Hey, but dude, imagine
why is it shaking this bad right now, you know?
Dude, imagine how many people die walking.
No, I know, but that's what I was telling him.
Bruh. But the thing is while you're on this ground, bro,
the odds are much higher.
The odds are a whole hell of a lot in your favor, grounded, than in the air. Cap.
You have like
You get in the air, if one thing goes wrong, bro, you have no control. How are you going to fix it?
Odds-wise, you have...
On the ground, bro, if something were to happen while you was grounded, you feel me?
Way more things can happen on the ground.
Odds-wise, there's
way more things can happen
you're
on the ground.
You're going to be outnumbered.
Yes, I feel that, bro. I understand, but that's not my point. What I'm saying is, in my opinion, I'd rather be on the ground, you know what I mean? Like, with the capability of being able to do something in my control, you feel me? Yes, guns get drawn, but even when guns get drawn, there's an option.
Right.
If a fucking engine goes out when you're in the fucking air, you have no option.
You have you have parachutes, hopefully, there's shit like that. Maybe.
I guess.
But hey, look, same thing with the fucking car, bro. I was talking about earlier. You have like a certain amount of times the risk of fucking dying, and you get in a car every single day, dog. And that shit right there, there's so many people that die in that shit every day that it's like, where is that risk? Where is that fear in that? You know what I'm saying? We've been destigmatized our fear factor with that so much that it's like, oh, we can get past it, we can do these things, but what if a car was coming at you 45 miles an hour and you're standing on the fucking ground?
Shit, 25.
You know what I'm saying?
It happens.
You're gonna get fucking. You can't control that shit. You're just like, I think I can, but you can't. And it's like, that's what's real about the whole thing about it is there are more odds of you dying here, but there's like the same ways of almost trying to balance. Oh, I can fix this problem, or this thing that's about to kill me type shit. Some of them you just don't have a fucking option. You don't have any type of fucking way, and that shit is what really gets to me, bro. Like I try to avoid that shit. I'm like, ooh, that's why I really don't go out places too much when I'm driving. Like if I'm like got off, I'm not just going everywhere and this and that and places and blah blah blah. If I do, it's like, damn, I want to go. Right where I'm at.
I'm not gonna lie to you though. I'm not gonna lie to you though.
That too.
If a car was coming at you, bro,
you might survive.
You probably in the street and shouldn't be, or the person in the car is a dumbass for driving anywhere besides the street.
Right, but there's it's in the hypothesis or not the hypothesis, the hypothetical of the plane being perfect and all that. The humans and everybody should have got everything right and did their part, and everybody should have been on 10. You should have been on 10 when you're out walking in the street, all that. So it's all human error.
Yeah.
That's what's crazy about that shit is that risk of human error is real everywhere. So along with the fucking machine-made shit, because sometimes...
Cause imagine getting your Nissan and that motherfucking car's battery is just ready to... the engine's ready to just fucking...
Or your phone that just came out and then explodes in your fucking pocket.
Yeah,
what the fuck,
bro.
dog?
Yeah.
Hell no.
Or catches fire.
Nuts. But your friend has the same phone.
Or you're so addicted to that motherfucker, you decide to look down while you're still moving.
Yeah, facts.
That's where it fucking be...
We're good and guilty.
Yeah, I mean, me too. I've been trying not to do it as much, bro. I try to stay off of that motherfucker in that bitch.
Yeah,
it's difficult, bro.
Addictive,
but
but to say the least, bro. But I definitely feel like we need to, as a collective, just be pushing more like out here, visual shit.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing? Visualize.
We need to start opening our eyes, bro. Really,
everything.
Pick our heads up, start opening our eyes. I seen this one little post, bro.
Look at the stars.
It was like this
to the ground.
This kid or something, bro, started growing like he started growing, but
it's a thing.
He had a thing in the back of his neck.
It's a whole disease or not
whole
disease,
nother
but,
bone. It creates a whole nother bone, bro.
I'm looking it up right now, bro.
Yeah, bro.
So it's a legit
they constantly look down like this, bro.
Thing, bro.
It's like created a whole nother bone in your neck, bro, and it's sharp too, and it could eventually kill him.
No cap, bro. I was actually
that shit's real.
Looking into that shit too. I was like, what the fuck?
Holy shit.
It's like a hook almost.
Text neck.
Text neck.
This is what they call it.
Fuck around.
Yeah, so more than a year ago, the Australian people looked this shit up. Let's see, BBC, blah blah blah. They're saying crazy, basically
it's like a hook, bro, and it'll start sticking out and shit.
218 people ages 18 to 30. 40% had a bone growth near the base of the skull called an enlarged external occipital protuberance, or EEOP. They examined these people, showed that shit, and that was real. And they were like, in theory, it's constantly tilting your heavy head, forward to look at screens instead of holding it upright as it's meant to sit.
Big ass heads.
Pop that posture. That's what me and my boys say. My brothers, me and my brothers and everybody, my loved ones, everybody. Hey, pop that posture, B.
That shit is
That's my
funny.
shit right there,
I
bro.
fuck with
Pop that
that.
posture, bro.
That's
You know what I'm
funny.
saying? So if you hear me, if you
your
see me
chin
and you
up.
hear that,
Little ass motherfucker.
you're gonna be like, hey, but you know what's funny though? People who don't even know that, like if you just say that, like pop that posture. Subliminally, bro, people straighten up.
Yeah.
It's funny as fuck, dog.
That's
I'm
funny.
like, yeah, it's great, bro.
That shit is funny.
I try to keep my posture straight most of the time. bro.
It's a very key important thing to do.
Yeah.
Facts. And not just like your back, but like your neck. Keeping it
Shoulders, shoulders.
straight with your back.
One thing that I've realized is keeping your shoulders where they're supposed to be and not letting them.
Yeah, but you
drop.
also have to keep them down too. Because
Yeah.
for me, my problem is I like do this, you know? Like I'm like, but I need to like relax.
because we're always wearing backpacks.
Yeah, well, that on top of other shit, you know?
Yeah.
It's just like,
You're in the
fuck.
world.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
That's just nuts, bro.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
Bro, it's crazy, bro. It's getting nutty out here, man.
big time.
But hey, man, we come to another end of another great episode.
Yeah, this was
We only
big.
got one more to
One more left.
Because we got episode 20 already pre-recorded with Culture and Cannabis.
Yes,
November 1st.
Woo, drop the bomb.
Going nuts.
Y'all know what time it is?
That one's gonna be great, bro. You guys
Yeah.
are gonna love that one.
It's really good.
That shit's gonna be dope.
But shit, you guys hopefully love this one.
Yeah, right? Let us know what you think.
And
Yep.
all the ones prior.
Yeah, and every single one
Those are
before
all
this
dope.
because you guys are all loyal listeners and we appreciate you a shit ton, bro.
And if you aren't, start doing it.
And
Start
man,
doing that.
Hit us with the questions, dog. We want to answer your questions. We want to tap
Answer the
into the
questions.
community, bro. We don't give a fuck what you ask, bro.
Facts.
It could be tiger or lion. It could be styrofoam or plastic. I don't give a fuck. Ask us. We're down. We'll listen.
We will be selected.
It don't
though.
even gotta be weed related. It could be anything.
No.
Maybe we'll have like a little clip, like a 30-minute thing or something where it'll be an episode just to answer like questions or something. We'll see. But for now, we'll definitely answer some questions in DMs, whatever the fuck.
Mm-hmm.
We like our little LSAI homies group chat we going on right now. I fuck with it. I fuck with all the people that's in there. You know what I'm saying? Showing us love with some ideas, some fucking their own art, their own passions and shit. I like that.
But from the Stony Man over there,
From Stony Twan.
from Really High C over here,
So, dude.
he said, "Sup, dude?" And this is the end of the podcast.
Holiday.
This motherfucker.
That's how you do
All
it.
right, y'all ready to do a podcast?
Holiday.
We'll catch y'all later, man.
All right, y'all. Peace out.
I'm doing
Smoke one.